Hey guys, so new place to film, just testing it out. I've got a brand new light from ThruNite, and we're gonna check it out. And I have heard, rumor says, I have heard tales that we can compare this one pretty closely to the Olight S1R, the little mini baton light. So we are, after we look at what this can do, and when we take it outside, we're gonna check it out compared to that Olight, because there's kind of a price difference between the two, and I'm dying to kind of see how it works. So here is our label. Now this one came to me direct from ThruNite, okay? And if it's any indication of the size, you know, this little box, ooh, it is a little guy, just like that S1R is as well. This is, I think, really comparable in size to, well, here's the S1, little bit, tiny bit bigger, but what do you think? Okay, what else we got in this box? We've got USB. We've got, oh, a clip. Clip is good. I like clip. Let's get the clip out. We've got a lanyard. Oh, we've got, what is this? Oh, and then extra pieces. ThruNite usually gives you extra pieces. So this is a charging port cover, some O-rings. Cool. We have the thank you card. And then, of course, we've got our instructions. Very nice. So, the T1. Let's find some English, because that's what I like to speak. Technical parameters here. You guys want to like pause screen on that or something? Okay. I'm going to walk through it anyway. So what do we got here? So we have turbo mode, of course, which gets us up to 1,000 lumens. I'm reading this without my glasses. We've got high mode at 685, well, infinity high, infinity low 15, firefly mode at 1, and then a 700 lumen strobe light. That's not bad. So, you know, all these lights, these new ones have like the smart anti-overheat technology like built in. So it'll give you in turbo mode the 1,000 lumens for 3 minutes, and then it'll automatically bump it down to 400 lumens. You know, you could put it back up to 1,000 if you want. But it'll give you 80 minutes on high, you know, infinity high at 685 lumens. It's pretty cool. It's got a max distance out to 102 meters. Now the little flashlight testing range that I set up doesn't go that far, so cool. Impact resistance to 1.5 meters, and it's IPX8 rated down to 2 meters. So sweet. It has a power indicator. I guess we'll see where that is when we turn it on. 1 to 10% you get a flashing red light, 11 to 20 red, and 21 to 100% you get blue. Alright, it's got lockout features and memory function, so very, very nice. Let's see, do we need to take anything out? Oh, here's our battery, what it comes with. There we go. And magnetic base. So, external charging, which I like. Very, very light. I mean, super light. So, where are we going to put this clip? It has the two-way clip. So, pocket clip. And I always, you guys who pay attention to what I say sometimes, I like to put my clip opposite of the button so it helps landmark that in dark environments where you can't actually see. So my clip is always directly opposite where the button is. That way, if I feel where the clip is, I know 180 degrees opposite of that is my power button. But it's got that dual use clip, so deep carry pocket clip, and also we can attach that to the bill of a hat to give you hands free. So that's pretty cool. We can also attach our lanyard now. ThruNite has sent me a couple of very, very nice headlanterns, you know, that I use extensively for a lot of different things. I've never seen them send anything this small, and this has a lot of power for something that small. This should actually have just a little bit of lumen advantage over the Olight, by the way, when we go outside and check it out. Let's turn it on to start with. I'm not sure what mode we're in now, though. We'd have to check, but you see our little battery indicator is blue. Okay. And off again. Now if we hold it, it says we'll go right to Firefly, which you're not even going to be able to see right now because that's our little 1 lumen Firefly mode. We'll see that better outside. We'll turn it off. What happens if we double click? Oh, yeah, there we go. There's our full bright mode. Turn it off. 1, 2, 3. This might be a strobe, watch out. Yep. Strobe. Okay. And then let's just hold it down and watch it go. Oh, that's why they call it infinity, because you can stop it anywhere you want as it goes through its cycle. And then it'll flash to let you know you're at the bottom, okay? Hold it down again. All the way up to 685 lumens. And you can hold it down and just stop at whatever light level you want, or hold it down. Oh, no, it's going to go back up. And the flashing light indicates there you are. Cool. Very nice. So, lockout mode. So, it says to enter lockout mode, we've got to put it in Firefly mode, and now we hold it down for 3 seconds. Okay, so now we're locked out. Press the button, nothing happens. So, now that we're locked out, I'll hold it for 3 seconds. And back to Firefly mode, okay? Oh. I love the lights that do that gradual brightness and dim increase. That's pretty cool. So here is max bright on the ThruNite, max bright on the Olight, and so one is a cooler light than the other. Cooler in terms of temperature, but you can see ThruNite is brighter than Olight at max. But now we got to take it outside and do the actual, flashlight range test that I have. So let me get this outside and we'll see how it really works in the dark. Alright guys, so right now you are seeing pitch black, which is good. That's what you should be seeing. You're hearing a bunch of frogs and bugs and stuff like that. And we're getting ready to do these tests. So, those of you who have seen my previous flashlight tests, now that I've got some better property and stuff, we're doing them a little bit different. So I actually have a measured kind of range now from where I'm at to Haunted Red Barn number 1, where I have some fire tack and VSSL reflective trail markers. The exact range is 100 feet from where I am to them. I also have a pole set up at 50 feet measured exactly with the same kind of thing. So it's a little bit better than just the reflective 550 cord that I had in the old place. Just sort of thrown up on a fence. Have a lot more land, a lot more area to cover where we can kind of see how wide how wide a range the light covers. A lot more space laterally and out there. So just a better gauge of the quality and depth of light that we're going to get here. We're still going to start by taking some glow-in-the-dark material, and I don't know if you can see any of it at all. A piece of glow-in-the-dark Kieranite. We're going to take both the Olight and the ThruNite. We're going to put them both on the highest setting, and we're going to give it 10 seconds. 10 minutes is sort of ridiculous. We're going to see how much it charges that material up, and we're going to reference it again at the end of the video to sort of see how much of that charge is still there. So here you have Olight you have ThruNite, and I think you can see that the ThruNite is a little bit brighter, a little bit bigger, just a little bit. So that's where we're starting, just with the glow-in-the-dark material charge up. All right? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to take the light, I'm going to put it directly on top of the camera, and we're going to start on low setting. Actually, we're going to start on the little, the 1 lumen. And you really can't see much right now, can you? So here is my hand. Now, 1 lumen right in front of your face, it's not bad for close-up work. You can't really see anything off in the distance. If I were to rotate this down, you can kind of see a little bit of the ground in front of us. Not much. I mean, it's 1 lumen. It's not going to illuminate much. So this is 15 lumens. Now, in naked eye, I can just sort of make out the reflective markers at 100 feet. It looks pretty damn creepy, actually. I can see them at 50 feet. Again, naked eye. Let's see, can I zoom in on them? Do you see anything? There we go. You can sort of see them if I zoom in a little bit at 50 feet. Yeah, they're not really. There you go. See them a little bit at 100 feet over there. So this is 15 lumens of light. Let's zoom right back out again. Now we're going to hold this and we're going to let it brighten up all the way to full power. All right, so now you see 100 feet, 50 feet. Okay, so this is turning the light about 45 degrees off to the left, about 45 degrees off to the right, and you can see that you get a pretty good field of light, pretty good coverage. This isn't even our turbo mode, by the way, mind you. This is just our infinity high. Good quality light. Very wide angle. You can see those reflective markers. Let's zoom in on the reflective markers again. So you can see how they're really doing well. I mean, the light really sends a good amount of light down there. You can see them reflecting well, but you can also see kind of the red shack, the tree next to it, pretty well. So now let's compare O-light. So here is our, 1,000 lumens going down range. Here's O-light. Once again, turbo, O-light. And you can see when we turn the turbo 45 degrees, yeah, you definitely have a much wider field of light. So, O-light. Oh, you know what? I had the ThruNite shining right there. Sorry. O-light at its max. And now this is getting, the ThruNite is getting pretty hot with the turbo on, but it's doing really good. I mean, it's right on up there with the O-light. So I think it's doing very well in comparison. Let's take a look. Yeah, I still see a little bit more area still glowing from our ThruNite. I think that the actual amount, like the actual intensity, is about evened out at this point. But very good performance from the ThruNite. You get 100 more lumen at that max turbo power over the S1R. So pretty good light. I mean, small package. Again, haha, I said it again, but very nice. So let's go ahead and, oh, you know what I didn't demonstrate? Let's take a look at the strobe. Here comes your strobe warning. Wow, that is stroby. All right, that's enough of that. Here we go, cranking it back up. All right. So good performance, yeah. Let's take it back inside though and do a little wrap up. Overall, pretty good. We saw the ThruNite, we saw the Olight, kind of took a look at how they both worked, how they both functioned. I'm pretty impressed with the size and the power of this thing. You know, I'm always a fan of Olight, but anytime any light can perform, you know, that's a light that I would carry. That's a light that I'd put into my pack. And more importantly, a light I'd put into one of my kids' packs, you know, for when we're camping or stuff like that. So ThruNite has really shown me some good products, and I like what they've got. More importantly, I like their prices. I do. I like what they charge for their stuff. I love the way they put their package together. So, what do you guys think? Impressed, not impressed? What do you guys think of the new flashlight setup I've got for testing and stuff like that? So, anyway, your comments now, guys, on the ThruNite T1 and what it can do out in the dark. Love to hear about it. So, there is a purchasing link in the video description if you're interested in checking this out. There's all sorts of other links in the video description that you can check out. I particularly think they're cool. So, as always, I appreciate every single one of you. You are all absolutely awesome. And I'll be back again real soon.